This is what's called a simultaneous equation. Simultaneous equations have two letters. It can be A and B, so it could be 2A plus B equals A. 3A minus B is 2. Everybody happy with that? It could be anything you want. Okay? Now, the first thing we usually do is we usually add downwards. So we do what we did in the previous section. So everybody add down the green section, add down the yellow section, and then add down the blue section. Okay? So how many people added downwards? Now, once again, I want to see those equal signs. I want you to stack them on top of each other. Equals, equals, equals. Who got 10 for that one? 2x plus 3x plus and minus y. Gone, aren't they? Now we're left with 5x equals 10. Anybody know how to finish that off? Yeah, x equals 10 over 5 or x equals 2. You happy enough with that? Now, to solve simultaneous equations, you need two answers. You need an x answer, which you already have. You also need a y answer. So you go back up to the top. You can choose either option A or option B. You can choose equation A or B, and you'll get the correct answer. I'm going to just choose A. Is that right? So I'm going to rewrite equation A, except what am I going to change in equation A? See the way I wrote down equation A? Well, what am I going to replace x with? 2. 2 times 2? 4 plus y is A. What number for y will cause that to be 8? 4, because 8 take away 4, and y is 4. You cool? Generally, simultaneous equations is one of the few sections that nearly every teacher does the same. Like 99.9% of us will do it the exact same way. Now, here we go. You looking? Okay. What happens if I add it downwards? Let's just add it downwards. No, 3x, 1x plus 3x, or x. 2y take away 5y, 3y, and then 12 plus 3. Now, we're not wrong, but it didn't do anything for us. See the way we still have both letters? But see in the last question, one of the letters disappeared. Okay? So we have a choice. You get to choose which letter you'd like to disappear first. Go on, put your hand and give me a letter. You can't be wrong. Yes. You want X to disappear. Okay. So the first thing I'll ask you is, what makes 3x disappear? What would make that disappear? A minus 3x, wouldn't it? So my goal is to turn this yellow one into minus 3x. Because I'd like it to turn into minus 3x. And then they can cancel each other, can't they? Now, how do I turn x into minus 3x? What do I need to multiply by? Minus 3. And remember what I said earlier, you have to multiply both sides of the balanced equation by the same number, don't you? So what's minus 3 times x? What's minus 3 times 2y? And minus 3 times 12. Yeah. Now what we're going to do now is we're just going to ignore that top equation now. We just after using it. Gonzo. Don't scribble out in the exam, just for your sake I'm doing it. Add downwards now and what happens? 3x take away 3x. Gone. 5y take away 6y. 11y. 3 take away 36. Minus 3, 3. Minus 11 is multiplying, so what does that mean? And y equals 3. Once you get one answer, go back to your original two equations. Option A or option B, your choice, which one? Which one would you like? Choose option A. X plus 2 times what? Well, 3 equals 12. 2 times 3 is 6, so x plus 6 is 12. So what do you think x is? You take away 6, you're not multiplying this time. So it's x is 6. So can we all be agreed that we all chose to get rid of x? And the only thing that gets rid of a plus 3x is a minus 3x. So we're all dedicated to the fact that we'd love for there to be a minus 3 in front of that x grid. That led us to the belief that we should multiply both sides of the second equation by minus 3, which we're now about to do. Who got minus 3x? Who got minus 9y? Who got minus 33? Then you write the other equation on top of it, and you add downwards. Remember, we add downwards, lads. What happens when we add downwards? What happens to the 3x and the minus 3x? Cancel. What's minus 1y minus 9y? Minus 10y. What's 3 take away 33? Okay. Then y on its own is what? Minus 30 divided by minus 10. Y equals 3. On perfect, yeah, woo, full marks. No, not full marks. You still have to figure out what x is. Your choice, A or B. We'll do A. 3x, ever see 3x? Take away whatever y is. What is y? 3 equals 3. Bring the minus 3 to the other side, what happens? It does equal 6. And 3x equals 6. So what does that mean about x? X equals 2. You work that out with me, all right? So we decided to choose the x's this time. And the problem with 3x is 3x, you can't turn 3x into 5x easily, can you? So because that happened, we decided to come up with a lowest common multiple. And what we said is we call it 15. We're going to turn them into 15s. We'll turn the top one into minus 15, and we'll turn the bottom one into plus 15. It's your choice, but that's what we chose, all right? So what do I need to multiply the top equation by? Not 5, minus 5, because I chose that one to be the minus 15. And what about the bottom one? Multiply by 3. Is that right? You can mix them up. Somebody could multiply the top one by 5 and the bottom one by minus 3, and it'll still work. Let's multiply this out. So what do we get? Sorry, I'll leave it be. Minus 15x, yeah. Minus 5y. Minus 25. And then on the bottom, 15x, yeah. Minus 12y, yeah. Minus 9. Now we're nearly there, guys. Add downwards, and what do we get? 0 for the x's. Minus 34, yeah. Who got y equals 2? Anybody beat me to it? Good job. Y equals 2. Now, the next part. Pick an equation, your choice. You can choose A or B, your choice. We'll all choose A? Okay. We choose equation A. Now, what am I doing here exactly? 3x, yeah, and replace y with 2. And now we're in business. Once you bring 2, yeah. Now, then 3x equals 5 take away 2, 3x equals 3, and x equals 1. Okay, now G told me a 2-step process that some of you guys might find slightly easier. We'll try it out now, okay? Right, so everybody see question 12? Everybody see question 12? Now, once again, I'm going to take the hard route. The easy route would be just to multiply what? The easy route is to multiply y by minus 2 all day long. Okay, that's the easy route. Multiply that by 2 and we're good. But I want to show what G was talking about, okay? So for argument's sake, I'm going to go after the x's again. You all right with that? Now, what we do is the following. Multiply the top one by 3 and the bottom one by 2. Why am I doing this? to get 6, okay? Now, once I do this step, what you could then do after this step is the following. Once you have this step done, you can choose either equation. You can choose the top equation or the bottom equation, your choice, and multiply the whole thing by minus. Because you don't want a plus 6x, you actually want a minus 6x. So I'll choose the top one. It just does what I was doing already, but it just does it in 2 separate steps that some people might find easier to comprehend, which is the way okay. All right, and then what do we get? We get 7y equals minus 14, y equals minus